Alright, play.
Welcome to Solar Tech Corp. Last week, we were attacked by ghosts. So we decided to improve our security system.
Okay.
To do that, we want to use a new technology of ours, called Bluestone.
Let me turn the music off, because it's interfering.
We need you to help us test its capabilities. Bluestone works like redstone but without a limited distance. Your
Nice.
power the Bluestone lamp.
So I think they've basically kind of emulated redstone using command blocks, I assume. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, such that it's not actually using redstone or anything like that. It's just coding the behavior in, which will allow you to overcome the lag and the limitations of redstone. And you don't need to use repeaters as well, I assume. I'm just guessing here. Okay. Can I not run? Damn it, every time I... Why would you map both to control? What the heck? I swear, every time I reinstall Minecraft, I just have to mess around with all these things. Okay. Oh. Oh, don't run on the puddle. What have we got here? Got water cooler. Computer. Turn it off and on. Got a potion. Oh, this is cool. I mean, I like the aesthetic of this place. It feels like a Portal game.
This is an end gate. It output on when its left and right side are on.
So I think we're going to be learning some microelectronics here, which is cool. The building blocks of programming.
This is a NOT gate. It inverts the power it receives.
Wait, so I want to see what the symbols look like. So it literally just says "and," okay. And the NOT gate is just a circle. Okay.
This is an OR gate. It outputs on when its left or right side is on.
Cool. What do we got here? OR. That's a NOT, so we want that to be on there. Here we got an OR, and it's knotted, so we'll need to be nothing here. Cool. Alright, before we get deeper into this, let me just get some hydration. All right. What have we got? We just work backwards from the yeah. So we want to make this OR. We want to make the inputs to this OR both 0, low. Then that'll be a high into that, and then it'll be a low into the NOT gate, and that will mean a high coming out of it. So we want low here. For that, we would definitely need this one to be low. And we would need this one to be low as well. Now here, we need this to be low, so we need this to be low. So we want that. I can do programming.
This is an XOR gate. It outputs on when it receives only one on signal.
So it's basically like the algebraic sum of its inputs. So that'll make that 0. So you can think of this together as a NOR gate. I mean, that is what it is. And this is a NOT XOR. So we want low, low. For that to be NOT XOR, we want basically to break to disobey the XOR. So neither. There's not precisely one input high. Either both are low or both are high. Alright, what have we got? And. So we want this to be high and we want this to be high. Right, for this to be high, okay, that's already high. For this to be high, we want to break the XOR here. So we want either both low or both high. We could make both high if we do this and this. Ah. Okay, I see. Whatever we put in here, it gets knotted here. So I think we want to go the other way around. We want to take these both off. And there we go. That puts that high. So that, because this is an AND, so it's not symmetric. So okay, and then over here, XOR. We want this to be high. So we want this to be high. So it's got to be both of these high. Fun! I wonder how complex these get. Okay. So we need everything to be high here. Now, you need to identify separated components and deal with them separately. So, for example, here... we need this to be high. Therefore, both these inputs must be low. Oh, if we had...
This is a cable. This is an AND gate.
Alright, so,
It output on when its left and right side are on.
this is a NAND gate, so we need... if we want this to be high... we want both... we don't want both of these to be high. Right? Doesn't matter what combination we have, as long as they're not both high. Okay. So for example... if we turn that one off, that sends that one high. Okay, that's good. So far so good, but now if we affect this stuff... well, let's see what happens. I want to make this high. So we want this to be violated. So if we make that one high, we should be done, right? So how do we make that one high? Just break the contract here. Oh. Oh, I see. Ah. So this will always be the opposite of that. Unless we change this. This input has to be changed then. So we have to do this. That has to be high. That will stop this from... okay.
This is a multiplexer. If the underside is off, it will copy and output the left signal. If the underside is on, it will copy and output the right signal.
So it's off, it takes the left one. If it's on, it takes the right one. Interesting. So we want on and off. Can we punch her? No. Oh my god, right. We need high here. These both have to be high, so that has to be on. This has to be high, so we absolutely need to do that. And that's just resolved itself, okay. Okay, that must be high for any chance of this being high. We also need this to be high. Alright. So either we feed in the high from here or the high from here. It doesn't really matter. So if we do that. This does not matter. This is... We can delete that component. Because you've got a not in front of an or. That means you can never satisfy this or. You can never satisfy this nor. There'll always be a high input. Okay, so just delete that from... I wish we could take a big marker and just scribble things out. That will help. So this must be high. Alright, that's the only way we can get this to be high. So for that to be high, we need this XOR to be high. There we go. Okay. Huh. Alright, we can get either a high from the left or a high from the right. It doesn't matter. As long as we can get one of them to be high. If we want to make this one high... Well, the left side looks easier. Let's see. Oh! This is the same situation. That will never ever be high. Because this is contradictory. This output here will always be the opposite of that. Okay. So that is not going to be high. So it's got to be from here. Now that AND gate has to be high, so take that one off. There we go. That has to be high, so we need to make that one high. Ooh. There we go. This is good. Alright. And. So that has to be high. For sure. This one needs to be high, so that's got to be off. We need high here. So that will make that high. We need this one to be high, so there we go. We didn't need to do anything on the left. Well, we did something. Okay, let's have a look. It's kind of like Sudoku kind of algebra kind of thing. There's a whole thing about De Morgan's laws and the race hazard theorem and stuff like this, which you can actually use to write an explicit formula in terms of the inputs, and that gives you kind of the truth table of inputs you need to satisfy. If you write this all out in terms of algebra, there's sort of some clever things you can do with that. But I remember having to do that back in high school. It was quite tough, but Alright, so let's see. This is a NOR gate. So we need both of these to be low. We need this low, this must be high. For this to be high, do that. Alright. For this one to be low, we need both of those to be low. So we take all of these low. And that one. Okay. Good stuff.
This is a D flip-flop. It's one of the most complex gates, so listen closely. You see the little arrow on it? When the side with the arrow switches from off to on, it will copy and output the signal of the other side. The output will not change until the side with the arrow switches from off to on.
Rising edge triggered. This is one of the most fascinating areas of electronics, because this is the principle behind clock counters and basically the whole of microprocessing. It's like, this is how computers are formed. Wait, so which one's the arrow? This side. So that's the clock. That's the data. That's the output. So okay, we set the data high, and we now trigger the clock, and that sends the data up there. And it's stored. It's stored now. So if I turn this off, that's going to be stay there. Mosquitoes. 2 of them, really? Where's he gone? He'll be back. Actually, it's a she, isn't it? Mosquitoes are always female, the ones that appear in your house, because they're the ones that look for blood, I think. They make the nests. Are they? Right, and now we use the clock here to send data here, which is high up there. Now things are going to get confusing, because you got this whole time. So this triggers every clock. So we just put that high and just press this a bunch of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. So that's basically like a unary counter, sort of. But if you want to make a binary counter, then I'm guessing that's what we're going to be doing soon. Alright. So if we trigger this clock, okay, that sent that high. And now we just want to send this one high, so we need data here. Flip the data, so it's got to be flip the data to that side, because it can only be here or here. And now we need to trigger this clock. And this is rising edge triggered, so it doesn't matter if we turn that one off. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, we need high, high. So we're going to need the data to go high first. Let's try and get the data to go high. Alright, so that's low. So we're going to have to get a high here. Okay. Now this part doesn't matter anymore. We can use this to... Oh, no, it does kind of matter. Well, okay, fine. That's high. We need this one to be high, so we want the data to go up there. We can turn off the data later. Alright, now we need to trigger the clock, so... Oh, this one's easy, just do that. Now, if we turn off that data, it's not going to do anything, so we can just do this. Okay, so we've got to make both of those high. If we can make this one high, we're kind of done, but it's going to be... Oh, I see. So these are inverse of each other. These are inverse of each other. So if you do that... Okay, we need high here, so... Hang on, take the data out, copy that data forward. There. Okay, we've made that high. No, don't press that yet. Okay, press it once. No. No, we need this. Oh man. Okay, okay. We can press this to turn off. Oh. Okay. Press this once to turn that off. Okay. Now we want to copy this data. Wait, yeah, copy this. Huh? Oh man, this is so confusing. Okay, now switch this. There we go. Now we can safely put this one back without turning off that one. And now if I press this, there we go. It should store the memory of that high without turning it off because it's not a rising edge. I don't know how much of that is understandable to anyone watching this. This is just kind of crazy.
This is a clock. Its output change every second.
Great. So it's just going to copy forward, isn't it? Oh my god, now we're in the tough territory because we've got timing involved. So this one, we've got to make that high if we can. So we've got to make that in sync with that. Well, they're already in sync, but the opposite. There we go. So that's going high, low, high, low. We can ignore that. Now we need this one to be... Okay, we have to wait. Wait, what am I trying to do here? We need this to be high when these are both low. Hang on. Oh man, this is confusing. So this is the inverse of the clock. We want this to be the inverse of the clock as well, don't we? Can we do that? Hang on. Can we switch this around? No. This is always going to be the inverse of the clock, isn't it? There's no way to make it... No, we can switch it. Hang on. I think this is always going to be the inverse of the clock. Can't we make it... That input doesn't matter. Okay, fine. This side, I think, is... We can only make it be the inverse of the clock, so we have to do the same on this side. So, when the clock is low, we want this to be high. But when the clock is low, that is high. So we need that to be high when the clock is low. That to be high when the clock is low. So when the clock is low, we need one of these to be high. Well, they are both high. Wait. Oh, no, we need this to be low when the clock is low. Okay. So that means when the clock is low, we need both of these to be low. So how do we do that? Okay, that's that side. This side. There we go. Okay, this is gonna get tough now. Oh no, clocks and D-types. Okay, and. Okay, so that's stored that value there. Now we want to basically make that high. How do we do that? We need data there. Okay, no. Store that data there. Okay. There we go. Damn it. Mosquito got away again. That's always one. Oh, I so badly need a pen that I could just mark things on, so that's one. We want that one to be one, so that has to be 0. To make that 0, we need both of those to be 0. Are there any clocks? Yeah, there are. Let's focus on the right-hand side. So we need that to be 0. There's no clocks on this side, so we can make it permanently 0. We wanna... That's it. Don't touch any of this stuff ever again. Okay. Now we just have to make either that or that 0. If we can succeed, then... There we go. And, alright, so we need... Okay, so if we set the clock with data to 0... Oh my god, this is a feedback loop. Okay, so we need to trigger this rising clock here, so we go... Okay, so that sends a pulse to there. Send that pulse forward. Alright, so that triggers that high. So that copies that there. Okay, now that's low. We want to make it high again for the rising edge. No. We want to make it low. So now we have to trigger this again to send a low. So that data has to be low. Now, clock. Okay, so what did that do? No! Send a high. Okay, what have we got? That's low. Now, if we trigger this, we'll send a low. Wait. I want that to be high to finish off. Hang on. Okay, so that's low. I want this to be high. It just works. That makes that high. And I guess this one was also just high because of that. Okay. Oh man, these are feedback loops. That makes things really confusing. Okay, so this is just a NOT gate basically. Alright, what do we got? And. Okay, so we need all three to be high. There's no... Oh, there is a clock pulse, okay. All three to be high, so... Can we trigger the clock? We need this one to be high. This one to be high. Okay, that sends a high there, and it should be stored. We need this data to be high, so let's just do that. There we go. There we go. It's permanent now. Now we need this one to be high. We need to turn the clock off. Or does it matter? It won't matter because the clock... Just make sure the clock doesn't go high again. So... Just that. Okay, nothing's turned off. And just do that now. There we go. Interesting. So this is basically just these... This is just two clock signals, essentially. What are we trying to do? Get all of these to be high, so obviously that needs to be high. We need basically the data to propagate, so... Interesting, there's a lag. Okay. And then... we now that to be off. Ah. So we need to send a 0 through here without them all being zeros. Like this. There we go. Man. This is just gonna get really tough, isn't it? Alright, this is... we've got all these to be ands. Okay, this one's easy because there's no feedback here, so we can just say... that needs to be off, and this one needs to be off. Alright, that's and. Alright, that, leave that alone now. Over here... we want data to go through here, so there's no reason to turn that off. Okay, that's those on. We just need that one on. But... oh man, this is gonna affect... okay, we have to do the left side first. Do the left side first. Do that. And now we can do the right side. There we go. Okay, and what the... that and input is connected to that and input and this here. So probably need to start here. That data needs to be high. Okay. Okay, we just need to trigger the clock. There we go. So that, so all those ands. Now we need to make this one high, so just turn that off. Now we need to trigger the clock. Okay, now are we going to affect all the other stuff? Let's see. That's that high. Just need to make this one high now without turning everything off. Fuck. Okay, can we send data here now? Alright, we're not gonna... oh my gosh. Okay, I'm pretty sure we need to send data to the first clock. Let's do that. And we can use these buttons to propagate data through, but... and it needs to go all the way to the end. Okay. But then what? Okay. Now we need to make this high. Can we do that? This isn't... yeah. This isn't going to affect any of that stuff now. But we need that to be low. So we need to propagate a low signal to this point. So 1, Oh no, that changed everything. But now we need to put the high signal back on. Okay, where do we need the low signal? Here. Let's move it forward by 1. Wrong one! Damn it. Start again. So we need low signal. Bam, bam. Okay. Put the high signal back on. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Okay. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. There we go. You need low there and high everywhere else. So you can use these clock counters to propagate your signal through. So this is actually a proper signal. You need the signal 11011 to be passed through the sequence. Oh god. Alright, well we'll need data to be high, so we would need this to be high. Okay. Over here we need that to be high. That's just a normal XOR. Okay, now we need to affect the clock. This is independent, so that's not going to be hard. Just do that. And now just make this left one high. There we go. That was easy. There were no clocks or D-types here. Oh god. Well, what am I saying? There was a D-type, but it was at the very end, so you knew what you had to do. Alright, so we need... Probably need to start with... this data, to send this data high. Like that. Now we need to clock that through. Okay. And now we can turn that data off. Probably should, because I know they'll want us to. There we go. Alright. Oh, okay, that affects that clock. We need this data to be high. We need... and that to be high. Clock that through. There we go. Easy. Oh my god. Alright, first identify where the D-types are, because those are the pain points. We've got lines crossing here. Okay, we need and, so we're going to need data high here. Is there any... there's no reason to ever put that low again. Okay, so... make this one high here. That one we want to make high, so do that. That. Okay. That's that side done. Let's make this XOR high, so we need a 1 from here. Now we need to trigger the clock, so turn this off. And again. Ah, we need the M to be low now. There we go. Okay, start with the D type. So we need this to be high. So data, then the clock. There we go. So we've got data here. Now clock it through. Now this side. Wait. There we go. Clocked it through. Now we can safely turn off the data. What do we need? This needs to be off. So just change the data to low, clock that through. There we go. $35 out of 50. There's still 15 more. Okay. After this, we need something a bit less puzzle-ish, I think. And there's a couple of D types, but okay, so alright, that's gotta be high. So we're gonna send high, 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 high. Lots of highs here. That one, need the data to be high. Okay. Clock. Clock. Alright, that's that. And now we need... XOR. Let's make this one... high. We can't put that low, so this needs to be low. Both of these need to be low. Both of these need to be low, that means this XOR we need to change this one without turning that off. So this, oh man, no. Let's see, that needs to be high. There's no arguing with that. That needs to be high. So that means this absolutely needs to be low. So both of these need to be low. So that needs to be low, and this one needs to be low. Wait, so we need to propagate that. So that's low, that's high. We've got to keep these low, but feed a high there. So we need to make this one here. Okay, put the data high, turn the clock off. Right. High. Damn it. That needs to be high. These need to be the same, so... send the low. There we go. Bloody hell. And. What is this? So this is permanent memory. The moment we get this high, it will stay on forever. Okay, so... There, now it's on forever. So we can safely take that off. Yeah, that's low. We need that to be set as well. There we go. And now we can deal with the middle. So that's got to be off. This one needs to be off. Wait, what? That needs to be high. Alright, now... There we go. 36. And. Well, that needs to be high. There's no point ever touching that again. This is isolated compartment, so we can just do... we want that to be low. So... Data needs to be low, so... Clock once... No. There. Clock once. Alright. And now... Put the data low. There we go. Don't touch this again. Now this side. Okay, we need the data to be high. So take... Hang on. Yeah. Hang on. We want the data to be high, and that has to be... XOR, these need to be different. Okay, so either... It doesn't matter about the left. Left we can control. So the right, focus on the right. We need the... Right can be whatever we want, but I don't know. Do that, I guess. Okay, so that's those high, and now... That's... high... No. Okay, and now the left we can just change without affecting anything else. Huh? Oh, damn it, that affects the and. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Hang on. Can we... Don't worry about the clock. We just need the data to be high, so... I'll turn that one. Okay. No. There we go. Alright, that's high. Now we need the clock to be triggered. This one here. Interesting, because this shouldn't really work. There's a timing thing here. I'm not sure whether this is well defined because... Okay, look. That's high. Now, pressing this will change the clock, but it will also change the data. So... It's a race hazard issue. It's really just who gets there first. So it's undefined, isn't it? So I'm not sure how that's coded in, but it sort of works, but I'm not sure whether we're supposed to do it this way or maybe there's a more defined way, because this, I would argue, it's unclear whether the clock gets triggered first, in which the D carries on, or the data gets... That's ambiguous to me. I'm not sure what the answer is there. But yeah, that's the race issue. That's a big issue in electronics. Right, if we want this to be high, that needs to be high. And we want this to be high here. This is isolated. Okay, so we want that one to be high, and then this all to be high. High, high, high. Now we just want the memory, the multiplexer to... So this, just need this AND to be high. High, 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 high. There we go. That was an easy one. Oh, they brought the clocks back. Fuck. Alright, this whole left side... Oh no, there is a clock. Alright, we need Q to be high, and we need it to stay high, so... As soon as we find... Okay, so we need all this to be... So... That high... That high... And this one needs to be high. There we go. Now turn the clock off. There we go. So that it doesn't affect anything else. Now turn the data off. There we go. That's high and it's permanent. Now we need to just deal with this over here. So we need to inverse this. There we go. So that these two are in phase with each other. Now it's just a case of sending this one high. There we go. 39, 11 left. No clocks, okay. And. Alright, so... That needs to be low. Let's start from the... Alright, there's a D-type on the left, so let's deal with the D-type first. That needs to be high, I guess. So we want that and that. This side. And now the clock. And then this one. Alright, so that's copied. Forward. Hang on, what was my logic here? And then... Do I want this to be high or low? Probably we want this situation here. Now, if I send this one high, this will send this high too, so... Just do that, that. There we go. Cool. Nice simple one.
This is a D latch. You see the little on it? When the side with the E is on, it will copy and output the signal of the other side. The output will remain the same if the E side is off.
So it's like the D-type, but it's not rising edge triggered. It's whenever this is on. That's actually less complex than the D-type, isn't it? It's basically a transistor, like a MOSFET sort of thing. So we want this to be high, and it will remain on, and now we can turn this off. There we go. That's less complicated than the D-type, I guess, because it's like, you don't have to worry about rising edges. It's sort of, no, I don't know. Alright, what have we got? And we got 2 isolated regions. Okay, so over here, it should be easy enough. Just, we need this to be high. So copy that forward, and then turn that. And now we need the clock. Okay. Now turn that off again. Oh, fuck. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. Keep that on, turn that off, switch that, turn that on. No. What am I trying to do here? Alright, we've got that to be high. There we go. Leave that alone now. We need... Interesting. So start from the right-hand side. We need that to be high. So this needs to be copied through. Take that, and then take that to be high. And now, if I flip this, I guess that works. Okay. 43. Okay, we need all these to be high. Okay, the right hand side is easy to control. So is the left hand side. So start with the middle then. We need this to be high. So this D needs to be high. So either we do... So ideally we make this high. So we gotta go... that. Now we need to trigger the E. So to that. No. Is that what I want? No, not quite. Now do it. There we go. No. What? I don't know. Put this one high. There we go. Now turn the E off. And now we can put this one back. There we go. $43, $44. Alright, well this has got to be high, so just do... And now turn That off. Oh, wait. What? So we need to do it in a way such that... Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright, so that's high. So we need that to be high. That must be high. So that must be low. So we need data to be low. So turn all these off. Now put E high. So that's propagated. I want that to be low. Yeah, okay. Now we just need to trigger the clock without affecting any other stuff. So just high, high, high. There we go. Okay, we definitely need that to be high. So make data high. Okay, so this, oh man. Start with this side, so put that high. There we go. And now put that high, and then this side, flip this, and now pop that through. Okay, that's high. Now we need to flip we need the edge to be switched on, so that needs to be high. Okay. Now finally this needs to be low again. That's off, so this is not going to change. So just toggle one of these things. I don't know, just any of them. Just turn that. There we go. Oh my god, right. And that's high. That needs to be high. That is always going to... So when this is triggered, that's permanent. That will stay on forever. I guess we want that, so let's try and do that. Oh my god. Right. This side's easy. Just do that, and then that. Trigger the clock. E. And then that, and now we need this to be... Now we need the E to be off. Turn that off. Propagate this one through. There we go. Alright, that's permanently on now. So we can now just disable one of these. There we go. So those two are on. We just need this side to be on. And pressing E isn't gonna change anything, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Is it? No. Alright, so on this side we need data to be high here. Send that through. Turn that off. Now clock it. Store it. Turn that off. So that's sent through. Turn the data off. No. No, we can just turn the clock off now. There we go. Oh man, my brain can't take much more of this. 47, okay. And... okay. Maybe start from this side. So we need high to go through here, so we need... oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Data. Send that through there. Then clock this through. And now we need to edge this through. Okay. Now turn this one. Okay, turn the A edge off now. Oh, so we need to turn the data off. Data. Okay. That's stored. Now turn this off. We need to turn that low. It's got to be high again. Wait, what? No. We need to trigger the... we need to turn data off. And now send it high. Is that what we want? Yes. Okay, can you leave that alone now? So this side. Okay, we want data. Clock it through. Wait. No. Turn this off. Clock that through. Turn this on. Clock that through. And now we want to send 0 through again. So turn that off. Clock that through. And then finally turn this off. There we go. Starting to see all the patterns here now. Okay. Oh, this is a bit of a all connected. Alright, so we want this to be high, this to be high, this to be high. Start by trying to make this work, so okay, and then send that through. Turn the E off. How do we do that? There we go. Oh! Okay. Okay. We need that to be low. So I want E off while I do this. Okay, so now send that one through. So it's going to be okay. That's low now. Now we can put all this back. That isn't needed. There we go. Now we just need to make that one high. So that's stored now. Literally just turn that one off. So D Send that through. There we go. Alright, which side do we start with? That's data. So I think start with the left. Because then we can turn the clock off and not affect this stuff. So we want high, so we want that to be high, so both of these to be low. So this data needs to be send that high. Oh no, this one needs to be. Hang on. Okay, and now the rising edge is triggered. Now just do that. Okay, that's high. But before we do anything on the right, turn off the clock there. And I want to turn off this edge. Because can we... Okay, send a D through there. That turns off the edge. Alright, now we're safe. If we fiddle with this, nothing's going to change on the left. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we want that on. No, we want to propagate this through first, so let's say that. There we go. And now... There we go. This is the final one. We just need to make this high. Oh, bloody hell, okay. Okay, so that's got to be high, that's got to be low. Which it currently is, okay. That does nothing. Hello, Zen. Is this my Minecraft kingdom? No, I'm just playing an adventure map. This is like fan-made adventure maps. This one's a puzzle map. It's quite fun. I think I'm on the last level. It's basically Boolean logic gates, so it's like I'm trying to make this light up. So I need these both to be high. That's already high. We need this one to be high. So we need this one to be high. So we need that one to be high. And we need this one. So there. And now we need to affect this clock. Uh-oh. I don't want to touch anything in case I mess things up now. I need to turn this edge off, so... Oh, it's a timing thing. Right. Wait for that clock to go off. Quickly do that and that. There we go. So the game has been evolved into something like this. Oh yeah, I mean, this is an old map as well. It's many years old. No longer whacking bushes and brick. Yeah, we've destroyed all the environment. All the trees have been harvested to make space for computers and data centers. Yeah, it's the ideal world now. Now we just have these big factories producing logic gates, harvesting all of the world's natural resources to power these things.
Congratulations. You completed all the tests. Goodbye.
Yay! Oh, that was such a fun map. Thank you, Andel and Kids on MC and Leo Block 95, Double Felix. Oh, these are the translators. And Benjamin 874 and the Blue Man 003. He made the map. Spooky NG. Peking. Lion Tack. Translator and tester. What a brilliant map. Oh, look, we got a water cooler and a wet floor sign. The team behind the map. Yeah, these are the guys that made this map. That was really, really good. And I think anyone who wants to learn about like logic gates should definitely play that map because it really makes you think about logic gates.